With the upcoming Waffenträger event, we are going to get some new tanks via new loot boxes. Of course, guys, why not? It has been actually a couple months now. Awfully a long time since our previous loot boxes. So, today I'm going to take a closer look at one of those tanks, LKPZ 70k or Leichter Kpz 70k, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, it is this tank, what you're seeing on the background. And in total, we're going to have, well, 3 new tanks, 2 of them being completely new. E77, LKPZ 70k are the brand new ones, and then we're going to get reskinned version of Skoda T56. We all know how this tank plays, but today we're going to focus on this beautiful tank over here that actually comes with quite a redonkulous gun depression, guys. On a light tank, minus 17 degrees of gun depression. Now, how useful it is going to be on a light tank, that is another question, of course, because you know, light tank's main role in battles usually is to scout out enemy tank destroyers, enemy medium tanks, heavy tanks, you know, to simply provide vision for your team. But we have a lot of bad scouting maps where you can, you know, turn this tank into kind of a medium tank, and then this is where it shines. And let me tell you guys, I was actually quite enjoying my time when I was testing it out at first, because one thing which I do like about this tank is the fact that I'm able to turn this tank into a semi-decent damage dealer as well. Of course, it doesn't have even close to the medium tank's DPM, but it has kind of a nice gun, honestly, when it comes to the aiming time, accuracy, so hitting your shots is nice, and you're able to use some weird, quirky positions with your minus 17 degrees of gun depression, with the hydropneumatic suspension, of course. So it has minus 10 just base gun depression, which is already very nice, but its hydropneumatic suspension impacts that even more. And when we look at the armor model over here, where is it? Here it is, armor model. So my main concern when I was jumping into this vehicle was how easily can those pesky autocannons penetrate me with high explosive, and yeah, they can penetrate you very easily, you know, on the side 15 millimeters, but if they auto aim at you frontally, or if you see enemy Blesk, for example, or Shelma, for example, just you need to face towards them. They are able to penetrate, especially the Shelma or Dezrng, for example, are able to penetrate your lower plate, but if they auto aim at you, most of the shots could go into the upper plate, and this could cause some issues for sure, right? Because, you know, HE doesn't go through that easily over there. And this is how you can see this gun depression as well. So pretty crazy, minus 10 already and up to 17 degrees. It looks redonkulously like a vacuum cleaner, guys. You know, you can almost touch the ground with a gun depression like that. And so this is LKPZ. And, you know, when we talk about the scouting abilities of this, comparing it to some other tier 8 light tanks, camo-wise, 16.64 base camo is not, you know, anything you can brag with. The wheeled vehicles have more, LT has way more, so you need to be aware of the tanks that can be a little bit more sneaky, but let's say, you know, it is in the middle over here. And if we compare it to the view range, am I blind? I might be blind. Oh, there it is, at the very bottom, right? Then view range department, it is on the bottom as well, together with LHMTV, together with LT, so 380 meters view range. We can go as high as 410 on Hawk 30, which I absolutely loved, actually. Hawk 30 also has no armor, but sorry, it has the good HE. And it has good view range as well. So this tank, when it comes to the scouting, has 30 base extra view range already. That is T-valuing enemy camos. And this is what makes Hawk 30 quite a nice scout. And here is my setup for LKPZ. Of course, low noise exhaust, coated optics, and CVS is the main scouting setup. And when I do get the bad scouting map, I'm going to turn this into a more damage dealer, but still keeping T view range high as I can with coated optics, stabilizer, and rammer over here. As far as crew skills go, I do not have maxed out crew, so here it is. PIA, concealment, recon, of course those are must have as well. Repairs and sound detection, I decided to go with that. But if you decide to go with coordination or emergency or mentor practicality, you know, all those are situational at the same time. Coordination, but I was thinking about going for coordination, but you know, this aiming time felt pretty decent already. When it comes to the radio operating skills that your commander also does, situational awareness, communication expert, and jamming, just to be spotted for a little bit less than as far as the gunner and loader goes. BIA repairs as the last skill over here, concealment, designated target just to keep tank spotted for longer, and snapshot as well. If you don't like the snapshot or you think the stabilization is good enough, Deadeye, for example, perfect for you. And my loader skills are here, adrenaline rush, intuition, because the high explosive round on this is very, very nice, and you need the intuition also to switch to heat rounds in many situations, and I decided to boost my shell velocity on the top of that. Driver, BIA, concealment, repairs, off-road driving, smooth ride. And as my final skill, I think I'm either going with controlled impact, just to ram some light tanks a little bit more, or engineer over here. So those are my crew skills setup. Finally, the only thing left to do is to show field modes. I went with top speed, I went with extra accuracy, less TPM, and also top reverse speed. This is LKPZ, guys, and with this setup you can see, and let's go to the scouting setup, slightly under over 1800 DPM, very good dispersion, 0.29, very good aiming time as well, and the overall gun handling seemed very nice. No armor whatsoever, it can bounce some tiny shells, the upper plate because of extreme angle. Your biggest strength is basically how small your gun system is, and if you use your gun depression to the max and not revealing anything else on the tank. Camo 44, view range 482. So yes, as you can see, view range is not the greatest. There are some tanks that reach 500 in this tier, like easily, right? And we are spotted for 0.6 seconds less as well. Could save our life, could not, you know. This is what we are doing. So now let's play a couple live battles together, and yeah, let's talk more about that tank maybe. Well, on this map, I don't think I have too much to do with CVS, coated optics, low noise exhaust, so let's simply keep the coated optics and let's add some more gun handling and TPM to our machinery over here. So what is our reload time? 6.8? 88. Oh, nice. Good call. 6.88. Very, very beautiful. And I'm aiming to get up the hill, even though my starting position was not the most ideal, getting up the hill. For example, you can see where that Shelma is, right? Already way further away from us. Shelma is not... Actually, never mind. Patchet and everybody else seem to have better... Oh my god, what is that? They have some kind of meetup over there. They actually have some kind of a meetup over here. Now, gun handling feels very nice with this stabilizer setup. They have too many tanks up the hill. I would even say they have too many tanks up the hill. So let's ping that, maybe. We can get some guys. Shooting them. Whoa, they are invested heavily up here. Nice. I'm just proxying the hell out of it. I don't want to let them play over here. Even though I would also like to be in the middle. More diverse the middle, because now I see opportunity to push where that Blesk is actually pushing in from. I would like to be over there as well myself. One shots, one shots. I got my communication expert already activated. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Hopefully I'm not getting caught by someone up here. They have a lot of tanks that can do that. Let's move up, let's move up. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. I have sick gun depression over here, so let's better use it, guys. Minus 17 degrees of gun depression. You do not find that too often on too many tanks. My main goal over here is to simply be fast with my shells. If I pen, good. If I don't, well, I tried. I tried at least, so you know. Main goal is to simply not get spotted. Oh my god, who was that? Well, too many tanks up there. Too many bloody tanks up there. I need to go. I need to leave. I need to go and I need to leave. Hopefully without receiving too much damage. Up the ass. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. So T95 is alone, right? Yes, T95 is alone over here. Well, not for long. LT is also coming. So I'm going to flank T95. I'm going to flank T95 because this guy is holding back 3 tanks right now. This guy is single-handedly holding back 3 different tanks. And he can't turn to me. He can't turn towards me. That's my positive thing. As soon as this guy turns to me, everybody else is able to shoot him. Nice. Engine fire. That charioteer. Hash hits hard. Triple hash, guys. That's a t-shirt slogan for sure. Triple hash. Hash hits hard. So at least we're able to see how this tank performs with gun handling setup. And I can tell you, like, the gun handling, when I was testing it out before as well, it did feel good. Overall gun handling, even with, let's say, even with the scouting setup, it did feel decent. If you would have hit that, yeah. Nice. 96 HP, backwards 69. Moving in. Nothing else to do. They are pretty much locked up on the hill. They can still win this easily. We need to be careful. We need to be sneaky. They can still win this. Nothing is won yet because if I can't control my teammates, right? If our teammates start going in one by one, it is no bueno. It is no bueno. That shot looked good, but it wasn't good, sadly. Okay. Char, Futur, still up the hill, I guess. G-Sword is one shot. Char Futur is not here. IS-3. Where is IS-3? IS-3 pushed down as well, nice. Okay. So now we can do some crazy gun depression action over here. Where the hell is this to me? Look at this, guys. Nice. That minus 17 degrees comes in handy over here in this position for sure. Engine fire, please. Not engine fire. Fuel tank, engine, whatever. Give me a fire. Give me a fire, like something. Critical hit, commander. Okay, well, nicely parked. Let's say nicely parked. Very good game for this map. Usually we started from this hillside, we moved on into the middle, and then we went in to open up the flank by flanking T95, and then we pushed in and GG. That was actually very A solid battle, and that's what I like about this tank the most. You have heard me saying it so many times, actually. You have heard me saying that I love light tanks that have something else to offer as well. When you get the bad scouting map, it has something to offer. When you get semi-good scouting map with 10 billion different scouts, for example, you know the matchmaking that is going to be more hectic. You will see that, or you can see that ahead of time already, that it's going to be more hectic. Then you have another option. You can simply turn yourself into a little mini medium tank, and this is how I treat this tank as well. And it can be sneaky, and with its gun depression and the very tiny turret, I see the potential on those bad-ish scouting maps for sure, and this is my favorite part about this tank for sure so far. As far as scouting itself goes, yeah, you can't brag much when it comes to the camo, when it comes to the view range. There are better scouts out here that can simply outplay you in the passive scouting games. Let's put it that way. But you know, guys, let's jump into another one. Let's see how that one goes. And over here, I do like this map for scouts if we actually have some high ground support as well. Next up, we get a tier 10 Overlord map, and we only have 2 tier 10 tanks though, and one of those is a light tank, AMX 13105. We have to be careful about that guy, but we should be able to do some nice things over here with our gun depression. And here is our first victim, hopefully. Never mind. I should have aimed a little bit longer, but, you know, I didn't catch this guy getting tracked right away. So that is on me for sure. That is on me. We have Blesk. Boom. Just waiting until this guy is pulling back. I could use high explosive over here as well, and this is what I'm actually going to do next. I'm going to load in high explosive. We are indeed going to load in high explosive. This Blesk got spotted pretty damn easily, actually. Nice. High explosive penetration. Quick pullback, and we got assistance as well. We got full assistance because that Blesk was not fast enough to fire. So basically it did not get spotted for other guys. That Blesk, I don't know what kind of equipment unit that guy was using, but it was not working out for that guy. Because I was basically auto-spotting it. So maybe no low noise exhaust. Cobra. Cobra, Cobra, Cobra. Is AMX still over here, or did AMX decide to leave? Intuition for more pen. Did I get spotted? Yes, I did. This could have been the Cobra itself, or maybe AMX from somewhere over here. Yeah, Kunze is also here. And there's the RV. Waiting until this guy starts pulling back. I will keep heat on because APCR is going to bounce off on so many tanks right now. The only penetration is like, yeah, the standard penetration 190. Standard penetration is not like the greatest, of course, but the premium heat has very solid penetration to back it up, and also the high explosive. High explosive by far is my favorite round on this tank. Feels juicy to penetrate him. Nice. Did not quite understand what that guy was doing, but lucky enough to connect my shot. So we are spotting over here. We are trying to get some tanks lit up while dealing damage at the same time. This is why I love this map and to play over here. But for this position to work, we need some allied tanks who are supporting us. And now we are all pushing up. Pull back, pull back. Nice. Because they didn't spot me. Very good, very good. Am I able to be sneaky over here? There is Panther. Should have shot that guy. For sure. But I have a chance. Nice. But we have had a chance to bank that guy anyway. Let's move up. 200 alpha. Yeah, the DPM I guess because of the lowish alpha. Is of course not the greatest. Beautiful, I fired through the double bush here. Tracks. Let's take that. Whoa, full clip into it. Nice. And this gun depression, you know, like, we have not used the extreme gun depression in this match. Like, not even once, right? But, knowing that it is available, that sick gun depression, knowing that this sick gun depression is available, is a good feeling. Is good knowing to have, let's say. And we are completely dominating this as well. 15-4, 15-5, which is it going to be? Or maybe even enemy gets more kills because people may jump off the cliffs over here. For example, like I am going to do, guys. I'm going to lock on BZ-58 with heat round and then I'm simply going to shove myself off the cliff. We have some blind assistance as well because I have a communication expert on. Hello? Whee! Okay, well guys, for research purposes, okay? For research purposes, this is how the destroyed vehicle module looks like, or model looks like. For research. Research. You lost the tracks, and your vehicle is on fire. Now you know. I did it, so you do not have to. So, beautiful people, with a blind shot into SH, right? Yes, and with some blind assistance, we have 4,000 combined. Beautiful, 4,000 combined. And we're second by XP, second by damage. Shelma. Shelma, 5 kills and good damage as well for that tank. I don't know why, but that map feels very good for those machine guns or autocannons. I have my very big games on the stock on that map as well. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, LKPZ 70k. Where it shines is, well, I wouldn't say it shines like it is like a diamond in any aspect, but I like it. As I said before, after the previous battle, I like that it has something to do on a bad scouting maps. This is what I like about that. The gun handling I like quite reliably. I was able to hit my shots. It's like a sniper-ish light tank over here. Reminds me the Panzerwagen, right? Because Panzerwagen also has very good gun to back things up. But when it comes to the scouting, raw scouting, yeah, you need to be a little bit careful. It is not the worst, don't get me wrong. Not even close being the worst, but you still have to be careful. Maybe run the camo directive as well for 20k per pop. For example, could help it out. I didn't want to do that right now. So, yeah, this is LKPZ. How would I rate it out of 10? I actually had fun in this. I would say 7. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Because we had fun when we had a bad scouting map. Of course, when your team is going to lose, you're not going to have that much fun. I was lucky enough to win those games. But, you know, still, words. Listen to my words, what I say. Because if I get the bad matchmaking or bad battles where everybody dies super fast, you know, no dank is going to be fun, right? So yeah, this is LKPZ, guys. So what do you think about that after seeing a couple battles? Let me know in the comment section. You want it, you don't want it. What's your take on it? Out of all the other tier 8 light tanks we have in this game, I wouldn't trade it for my Hawk 30. I don't know why, but I still like Hawk 30 more. This thing was a beauty. This thing was a beauty. With 70 kph top speed as well. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you soon. Bye-bye.